Hello, my fantastic, valiant man. How are you doing? How are you feeling today? So, I wanted to start this video with a couple of reflections, and I'm also going to ask you this. When was the last time you truly felt like yourself? When was the last time you truly felt like you had all your ducks in a row? When was the last time you really felt like you could just breathe a sigh of relief? You can't remember, can you? In fact, you don't even remember that time. And were you doing some plant medicine when that happened? Were you indulging in some beverages? What was it? Hi, my name is Jesse, and this is the Valiant Lifestyle. I'm going to talk about a bit of a breakdown and breakthrough that I had today, and I'm going to talk to it in a way where you're going to get some vulnerability from me. Before I go there, simple thing I want to ask you to do: subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. These are awesome notes of support for men and for some women out there that want to give something to their man to say, hey, look, I found this. I thought this was interesting. Maybe you could check it out if you think this would work for you. See, what I do is I support men. I help them understand and remember who they are and remind them how powerful you can be. So this episode will be the big breakdown and the big breakthrough. Today this afternoon, feeling guilt, feeling dread, and just reaching for some of the things that I typically do in the run of a day with my routine to recalibrate myself. Have I done enough to nourish my body? Have I been hydrated enough? Am I taking my vitamins and supplements that I typically do? All three of those, I haven't been. In fact, it's been maybe more than 2 weeks for some of that. I know, you're going, Jesse, you're that guy that tells us to do that. Yeah, I know. And admittedly, I've fallen off the turnip wagon as well. But there was a video that I heard today, and it was something that came through, and it was uploaded by Fathers Raising at Fathers Raising Men on Instagram, and it was something that Shimaleon Love stated in this video that was uploaded. And here's the quote and how it goes. You can never help a person that is committed to the story that suits their dysfunction. The truth is, a person with a victim mindset will never achieve a victory, because the moment life offers an opportunity, they sabotage it. Simply because you will always sabotage what you don't believe you deserve. You can't help a person who is infatuated with hurting themselves, because choosing not to be better is intentionally choosing to be bitter. So you have to distance yourself so that you don't lose yourself in the mess of helping them. End quote. That hit me like a heavy bag of hammers this morning. And it's been several days since I've really, truly felt like I've been honoring myself. And I've missed out on my own daily routine a number of times this week, even though I've been doing it, but it's been spotty. But what this said to me was this: the dread and the guilt that I've been marinating within is that intentional choice that I made to be bitter. And it wasn't doing myself anything to get better. I wasn't really getting better. And I want to tell you, like, this is really difficult for me to even tell you in a video, because I gotta, it means to me that, my subscribers out there are listening to this. There's no turning back. My ego is already trying to find loopholes and ways for me to spin this in a different way. But I am compelled to tell you that I'm being vulnerable. I got to be vulnerable about this because this is the only way that I hold myself accountable to the responsibilities I have, not only as a spouse, but as a father, as a bonus father, as a friend to my brothers, my men, my clients. And if I don't do this, how the heck do you really think that this is going to be a Valiant lifestyle? See, I did a meditation this morning, and one of the things that came up for me was, there were two things that came up. I remind people of how powerful they already are, of who they already are, actually. And the other one was, I had a visual of that, but I'm not here to sell them products. I'm here to remind them of who they are. And maybe they can adopt a similar lifestyle if they realize how powerful they are. So here's to you, my man. Where are you infatuated with hurting yourself? Is it the she's not going to listen to me anyway, and you ruminate with that? Is it my kids treat me like an ATM? They don't realize the value that I put into their life when I go to work, and my wife doesn't help me with that? Is it, well, my bonus daughter, my bonus son, they don't really listen to me. In fact, I don't get support with that, so what's it worth anyway? Is it the, I really want to move up into a new position in my work environment, but my boss isn't going to listen. My boss isn't going to take me for real. My boss isn't going to take me seriously. Whatever it is, did you hear everything that I said there? I actually said what limited beliefs are. The limited belief is that no one's listening, why bother? Or why try? Why put energy into it? I don't deserve it. Did you hear that? See, if this is you, I want you to come to terms with this is you infatuated with hurting yourself in a way where you poo-poo it. You poo-poo yourself, but it's not your fault. It is your responsibility, though, to do something about it, because as I've learned, if I don't, then things just get worse and they get mundane, they get mediocre, and my family don't get the best of me. They get something that's mediocre, or sometimes not even, sometimes it's the worst. And I don't want that. I don't want that for you, and I don't want that for your kids. I want this to speak loudly to you. This is necessary. See, we cherry pick things from people's videos and go, that's a great idea, but we don't ever do anything with them. That's for me too. This video today was awesome. I've already done my journaling. I've reached out to my friends. I've sent messages to both my mom and my dad. I do that daily. My brother. And I send something special to my wife because, well, she deserves it. And I want her to know that she is my queen. I want her to feel extra special. So here's to you. What is it that you're infatuated with that when you get the opportunity to do, when you're offered it, you don't do it? And what are you willing to do today to commit to that? I want you to say this. I commit, say it, I commit to doing better so that I can improve every aspect of my life. Say it. I commit to doing better so that I can improve in every aspect of my life. Love yourself. If this spoke loudly to you today, I would love to hear about it. I would love for you to tell me how that went, but you got to go to thevaliantlifestyle.com, book a complimentary call with me and tell me that. I mean, let's be honest, level up here. Typing out a few words in the comments might not be loud enough for you. Tell me about it. Tell me how this is going to be a compelling thing for you that's going to set the stage for the next thing that you're going to do better. I know you got this. I know that you're going to be valiant. And I am too. And I'm here to support you, brother. I got you. Let's do this.